Okay, so this Capricorn full moon had a very karmic energy to it. This energy is super intense from July 1st to November 11th, but it is technically still active until the next Capricorn um, new moon in January. Um, so what happened is this full moon ended up having like a karmic north node. Well, to me, it's like our north star. It's like, and this is a shining example of why I need to keep up with what's going on with the stars. With this energy, there's qualities you want to magnify and qualities you want to kind of steer away from or diminish if you can. If you can avoid it, you want to steer away from arguments, disagreements, especially disagreements involving males. Um, it might be harder to see eye to eye with others. Many are not thinking clearly at this moment, especially males. They're very bullheaded, emotional, stubborn, hard-headed. They just think they've got it all figured out, but stars are saying there's something interesting coming their way. Uh, this karmic influence, and it's saying that to access the gifts of this energy and to open doors in your life, it's important to lean towards women, money, love, relationships, harmony, appreciation. It's very important to lean towards win-win situations, diplomacy, tact, to be aware of and acknowledge others' needs and to give selflessly without expecting anything in return. And the ability to see a situation through another's eyes. Now, this might be a little more difficult. This energy is saying that it's more difficult to do this at this moment. Everybody wants to steer away from that, and they want to, oh, well, what about me? What about me? Um, so this might be easier for some and straightforward for others, but the stars are saying it's actually pretty scary, and for many of us at the moment. Most of us are inclined to be stuck on our south node, where it feels safer for us. We're more used to it, we're more natural to going it alone, to being more independent, to pioneering things our own way, as opposed to working with partnerships and cooperating and working in harmony with others. Everybody just wants to fight for some reason. This blinding will to fight with males and lack of regard for others may feel like the right move at first, but after a while you realize that all it does is bring trouble. It makes you feel unfulfilled and you don't feel very happy after a while. These actions and decisions are likely to close doors, and you're going to end up feeling depressed. Life feels stagnant, and when you feel and you experience any impulsiveness or indifference or thoughtless assertion, selflessness, selfishness, and complete lack of awareness of another's needs. It might feel good, but after the initial anger wears off, and you're likely to just slip into a lower vibration of despair and in some cases full-blown depression. It is karmically important to keep good judgment at this moment, to be caring and cooperative, especially where money is concerned. Self-centeredness and expecting everybody to carry the same moral values as you will likely not bring you the results you're looking for. It looks like the boys of the world are stuck on the south node, and that's not a great spot to be, especially with this energy. This is where doors are closing and life is stagnant. On top of that, they are standing at a crossroads with this full moon, where changes and decisions completely change the course of the future. It could have to do with sports and injuries, aggression, disagreements, power plays, and conflicts. So even if you're not a male, if you're in the middle of a conflict or whatever, this energy shows that this conflict is likely to have long-standing effects going forward in the future. So, do you want to take the blue pill or do you want to take the red pill? Do you want to go left? Do you want to go right? It's important to pay attention to and to think ahead. Make sure that you're taking the path towards love, compassion, and likely winning. Because the pathway towards conflict can bring problems that can last a lifetime. Once you pick your poison, there's likely no turning back. It's important to look at your situation and make sure you're not making impulsive decisions the stars say you'll regret. There's no way around it. Even if you're on the right page, I wouldn't expect others to automatically take the right path at the moment either. Some of these conflicts are likely to be unavoidable, almost divinely coordinated, and meant to bring a lot of dark issues from the past to the surface. It's out in the open and can be dealt with in a healthy fashion once and for all. This karmic node was exactly at 5 degrees during this full moon, and fives are all about changes. And this is likely to bring some karmic changes to everyone in one way or another. The only thing you can do is stay positive, and to try and reach for love as best you can. With this Mars energy, fighting conflict and males are out for battles that they are likely not going to win. The only ones that have their heads on straight are the females. They may not strike as fast as the male energy, and nor do they seem as powerful or intimidating as the males, but give them time, as they possess the real power, even if they don't know it yet. With this energy, the women may not realize they possess the power, as it's almost delayed or restricted in some way. Some less involved people might use it for pain or hurt, destruction, power, control, manipulation. And a lot can go wrong and crumble in a very short amount of time. Once they start using it for good, and bringing people together and ending corruption, a lot can be accomplished. This is all about bringing things to a crisis point so that it will benefit all. So if you're in a disagreement with a male, or you're not seeing eye to eye with someone, I can basically tell you the female's morals are a little more intact than the emotional Martian males at the moment. That's not to say that some females won't be talked into controlling or manipulative behaviors on a male's behalf either. So if you happen to be working in cahoots with a male and the focus is on hurting or attacking another or just being mean, the stars are saying that you're not going to like how this turns out in the end. Like I said, the articles surrounding lynch mobs and witch hunts, this energy is very persuasive. So it won't be hard to end up on the wrong bandwagon. It is too easy to get magically caught up in a bad sales pitch, and bad idea or less than honest cause or a witch hunt against the wrong person. It's best to steer away from cold disagreements and manipulating others, especially surrounding finances. If you can try to reach out to others, it's always good to try, but be prepared for the other side to basically snap your olive branch in half, and choosing the walk the plank out of pure ego instead. Overall, it is likely the women are the ones that are going to navigate this mess. This energy is saying reach for those feminine qualities of love, cooperation, harmony, appreciation, relationships, partnerships, and just having a good time. No matter what circumstances the universe decides to throw at you, do something fun. It will open doors to possibilities of selfishness, aggravation, disagreements, conflicts, and overall masculine energy could never imagine or receive under this influence. At least not on their own. So even if you can't get others to be more reasonable, then drop it. Follow your own North Star. And look for other sources of love, harmony, and appreciation in your own life, in your world. And you might be surprised at the results you get. For more information, please like AstroQueen Astrology on Facebook and subscribe to AstroQueen Astrology on YouTube. Thank you.